Hi. So we have our lady cut out. One thing I want to do before we get into embellishing is I have Texture Luxe Pearl, which I want to put all over this here. Just kind of tone some things down a little bit, add a little bit of pearly essence to it. And then you just let that dry. And pop her up a little bit. These I got, I think, at the dollar store. They're they're a little bit bigger than regular pop dots, so you don't have to put a ton of the little ones all over her. You just put the big ones on there, and then if you want to, you can fill in with the little ones. But see. There we go. Okay, so figure out exactly where we're going to put our girl on our... I like to go one side or the other, left or right. Because then it doesn't cover up all the work I just did. I like to go, you know, either all the way this way, all the way this way. Well, obviously I have more work on the left side, so I am going to start her down here in this corner. So there's that. There's a little pretty piece that probably could get trimmed out. Maybe I can just tuck it in there. Yeah, there. And then I plugged in my hot glue gun, and I have a bunch of embellishments and things that I can put on. Hot glue gun. Make sure you get all your little wispies off, all your little trails of hot glue off of there. Sometimes I just hit it with the heat gun and ta-da! You know, they shrink right off. So sometimes. They're a pain, but so better this. Come on. Let's see, what else do I have? A little bit of some pearls. So yeah, that's what you do, is you just start adding some things. Maybe 2 tickets, put something on there, write something on there. I think I'll add this down here at the bottom. The colors go great. They have all these stickers. And this one says, believe. That one's perfect. Yay! Bunch of laces, and there's this one that would just go great. Let's see. That would be great right there. So we'll go like this. Fold it down just a little bit. And then do inside her shirt like that. And then cut that much off, and then go on the edge. And that's great right there. Take this one, cut it for sure. No, not going to look right. It's covering too much. I need just a smidgen. Maybe that much of a smidgen. Yeah. Yeah, that'll work. So just take whatever embellishments you have and just go down. Just a little bit of hot glue. Not big dollops, because this is just dainty lace. If you get a big dollop, that's alright, let it cool off before you start tapping your lace down, because you burn your fingers. I've done it. I don't know how many times. But, so... And now I can do kind of a crossroads with a feather. You can see the feather there. There's that. Decide where I'm going to put this inside there. Yeah, probably cut the end off a little bit. Put some glue on there. Chuck it up in. And 3. I have this trim. I think it'd be perfect for the white part of this. I can cut this close enough. There's super sharp little tiny scissors. Ta-ta! So what I'm doing is like, okay, so this is white here. I'm putting something white there, kind of keeping with how things go. And then I have this embellishment here, which is great. I think that'll go perfectly up here in her hair. And I have too much. And I have some little pink ones. I can cut a couple of those off and spatter them around. Two and 3. Oh, I need another glue stick, so that's going in there. Don't mind my ugly glue stick or my ugly glue gun. I've had it since the 90s. Yeah. So could be time for a new one, but sometimes when something works, you just don't question it. Just keep using what works. So, and then maybe I'll stick one back here. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah. Looking good, coming together. I want to Here we go. Here's my danglies. This is the one I think I want for down here. Yay. That's my mark. There's my mark. So, when you make these, you just add, and then you can even set it aside and later on come back and add some more. I mean, if you think you're finished, hey, cool. I don't ever think I'm finished. I just keep going and keep going. What's really neat is the DecoArt media items. This is a demo for the 4Ds, and this is my demo sample kit, and I really enjoyed doing this and having fun with it, and so there you have it. Isn't she cute? Alright, till next time. Bye.